Alright guys, welcome back. I am currently inside the Black Emporium. I decided to respec Lilithwad, like I said I would off screen. I did only one real thing that you guys don't know about yet, and that is gather a quest from my writing desk. The Viscount wants to see me, something about the Quinari, so yay, fun stuff. However, before we do that, we're actually going to do the archaeologist quests. I also, like I said, respect her, so I'm going to show you quickly what I did do. Okay, I gave her the Force Mage skill tree instead of Spirit Healer, which gave me the Telekinetic Burst. Basically a explosion with no force, well, force, but no explosion. At a certain point, anything near it just goes away. And this pretty much just goes slam to the ground. So, gravity control. Awesome. Here are the effects I have in Arcane Magic, which is nice. Have that still, and that still. So, yay. Let's go. Alright, for those following me for the trophies. There is one that I won't be able to show you because it's involved with a companion quest. The Gallows Dungeon during Descent, which is a quest with Anders. You find it after the battle with Auric. Person. So, let's continue. The next one is in the Quinari compound. We're going to drop by there quickly. Yeah. Okay. Just as soon as it loads. Alright, let's switch out Isabella for Aveline. Actually, let's do this, since we're not going to actually be using Isabella for a while. Due to events, which you'll find out soon. I'll switch her out for Varric. Varric's fun, he's witty as well. Let's re-equip that ring to him. Level up. Wunderbar. Now the Enigma Kirkwall is actually right over here and to the left. Among this little bit of a piece of rubble here. So, yay. Now let's go to Darktown. Yeah, that should be good. I should be able to pop out right where I need to be with that. I believe at least. Not 100% sure on this. Come on. There we go. Yep. Right here. And the last one's in the Chantry. So we gotta go to the Chantry now. There we go. God, I'm still a little down from the last set. It should be up over here and on the right.
I did. Wasn't expecting that.
Hmm? I assume there was a time when you and he were friends.
With Bartrand? No. Just brothers. Occasionally he wasn't insufferable.
And yet you remained at his side.
Too bad he didn't do the same.
Yeah. And Enigma Kirkwall. Alright, that's all of them for Chapter 2. Or Act 2. There we go. Now we have to go to the Viscount's Keep. Following the Cune. Speaking of the Qunari, I found out the Qunari basic backstory of the Inquisitor in the next game. You're basically a Qunari who grew up outside the Qun, from what I've read. I wonder if you can actually choose backstories like you could in the first game, in Origins. Kind of cool if you could play a Tal-Vashoth, you know, a defector. Before we do that, we're actually going to go over here and talk to Aveline. Because she should have a quest for us, or something. Yep, she does. Companion quest.
Hawk. I don't care what else is going on. We haven't spoken about Leandra. How are you?
My mother is dead. My heart's broken.
I suppose I could say, at least you knew yours. But that seems more about me than you. I just have flashes of impossibly long hair. But my father... Would you like to hear one thing?
I'm just going to let it go for a while. But I appreciate the thought.
Good. Maybe that's enough. If you need anything, go ahead and get it yourself. That's what I needed. And we're not so different.
Thanks, Aveline. Alright. I wonder if everyone has a condolence message for us. I'll stop by the Hangman later and see.
It is apparently not enough that the Qunari define my political life. They must also infect what I hold personal. It is my son, Seamus. The life you saved, he would now squander by converting to the Qun. He has left for the Qunari compound. Please, Sarah Hawk, convince Seamus to come home.
The Arishok says nothing good about Kirkwall, yet he accepts conversions?
I cannot understand him. Maker knows I've tried, but he landed with, what, a few hundred men? Add up the deaths and defections, and the Arishok must need to bolster his ranks. I'm sure my son is quite the symbolic prize.
You know this will only end in trouble.
Fitting. That's where it started. My son is not foolish. He will listen to reason, and you are in the best position to offer that opportunity. Please, do what you can.
I just realized, the last robe I had on is a, basically a palette swap of... Not swap. Well, kinda. A palette change of the Viscount's clothing. Alright, is there anything else I need to do real quickly? There's just something in the back of my head. Alright, we're gonna stop by here, see if there's any other quests, any other things that the companions want to say after Leandra died. Oh, that's something.
Who are you?
I'm here to report Sir Conrad.
I know him. Did he do something? Or something?
Last night, I saw Sir Conrad sacrificing a goat to the great demon. Then he howled loudly.
What? Demon?
Oh, yes. He was carrying on about how much he wanted to do demon-y things.
What? No.
I tell you, that Sir Conrad must be an abomination or something.
This needs to be reported. I can't believe it.
Demon-y things. That's hilarious. Thankfully I can go into us in. What the hell? Mercenaries block the street. The fuck? Do people not like me? I've been the nicest possible person. Bam! Oh, love it. So I now have earth spells, ice spells, and gravity spells. Demon things. Alright, so who wanted to kill me? Cal of the Overseer. Oh, I see. This is actually part of the main quest line. I was wondering when this was going to happen. How's that look? It actually kind of goes with the armor set. It's a shame I like this one better. A lot better. Alright, what's this? Kunai Compound, Kunai Compound.
Bets on who sent them? Anti-Kunari group, anti-Viscount, or Seamus himself?
Seamus isn't the type. Let's go.
Good point. So with that, we have all of the Overseer equipment that we can get in Act 2. Unfortunately, armor only appears in Act 3. For some strange, bizarre reason. There we go. I'll do that in a second as soon as I... Let's... Whoop.
I fell off the pier once.
Come on, there we go. Let's switch Fenris out for Aveline. I think we need her. For now, one of those Qunari bits. First, I'm going to turn in this quest over here.
Why a mirror?
I don't understand the question.
If your people were going to make a magical whatever for talking to each other, why choose a mirror? Do elves spend a lot of time talking to their own reflections?
I suppose the ancient elves would have felt silly talking to a wardrobe or an urn.
She has a point.
Kirkwall's a dangerous place for our friends, but you've made their lot easier. Several of them put their coin together to get you this.
Thank you. Alright, now we leave. Demony things. I love that. Alright, let's go do this shit.
So, hope the Arashok wasn't planning on keeping the Viscount's son.
Okay. Hello, Airshock.
Sarah Hawk,
I'm here about the Viscount's son.
are you? In 4 years, I have made no threat, and fanatics have lined up to hate us simply because we exist. But despite lies and fear, Baz still beg me to let them come to the Qun. They hunger for purpose. The son has made a choice. You will not deny him that.
No doubt you see the advantage of having the Viscount's son at arm's reach.
He is no longer the Viscount's son. Vidithari give up their lives for the certainty only Qunari know.
You would not take advantage of his connections?
The Qun may demand that advantage, but I do not. It was his choice to be educated. He is not my prisoner. He is not even here. He went to his father. Ask the Viscount why he would send you and a letter both.
That seems strange.
They are meeting at the Chantry. A last pointless appeal, I assume.
I doubt he'd involve the Chantry in such a personal matter.
No, but we know who would. Mother Petrice.
A suspect in many things. If she has threatened someone under my command again, there is only one response.
Don't make things worse by marching your men through the streets without cause.
This is cause. This is the last insult I will suffer, Hawk. I will be watching. The Dathari are of the Qun. This offense will have an answer.
Oh boy. I agree with Arishok. What the fuck? They've sat here doing nothing outside of what they have to do for themselves. They don't steal, they don't make demands of anything. And yet, we have Petrice here just going, yeah, they're heathens, they're going to corrupt everything we know here. They haven't even left their frickin' place except to go hunt their defectors. Defectors, there we go. What the fuck? It's going to be interesting playing a Qun, or a Qunari.
Sirrah Hawk, look at what you have done. To pounce upon the Viscount's son, a repentant convert in the Chantry itself. A crime with no excuse. Your Qunari masters will finally answer.
You've been a headache, but to outright kill someone, that's new for you.
He deliberately denied the Maker. How many would follow if he went unpunished? And yet, even this sympathizer will inspire vengeance when his brutal murder is exposed.
You won't get the Qunari ousted. You'll get a slaughter. On both sides.
To die untested would be the real crime. People need the opportunity to defend faith, starting with you. Earn your reward in this life and next. These heretics must die!
Ah, great. Sorry, buddy. God help us from the righteous. Bam. Come on. Loot the mob leader.
Do you see, Your Grace? Traitors attacking the very core of the Chantry. They defile with every step.
There is death in every corner, young mother. It is as you predicted. All too well.
Forgive me, Your Grace, but you must know the truth about what happened here.
Don't you spout your Qunari filth. This is a hand of the Divine.
I have ears, Mother Petrice. The Maker would have me use them.
Viscount Dumas' son is dead. Killed here in your name.
I'm sure my name won't like that. Petrice?
Seamus Dumas was a Qunari convert. He came here to repent and was murdered.
It's a ruse, Your Grace. Seamus was killed to set people against the Qunari.
This is no longer a matter of heathens squatting in the docks. People are leaving us to join them.
And we must pray for them like any other.
They deny the Maker.
And you diminish him, even as you claim his side. Andraste did not volunteer for the flame. Sirrah Hawk, You stand with the captain of the guard? The young mother has erred in her judgment. A court will decide her fate. The Chantry respects the law, and so must she.
Grand Cleric? Grand Cleric?
We protect those of the Qun. We do not abandon our own.
Please, send for Viscount Dumas.
My son. Murdered in the heart of the Chantry by those who held a sacred trust. What hope for this city when we fail our own so completely?
The Arashok is still here, Excellency. You must be ready to stand up to him.
I cannot. I have already failed where it mattered most. Please. Hawk. Leave me.
I feel bad for him.
This won't exactly ease tensions. The Viscount's son and Canary aggression, even if justified, it won't end. Hawk, I thought this could wait, but I need to speak to you at your home very soon.
Alright. Excuse me. To Catch a Thief is actually a quest that only appears if you have Isabella in your party from Act 1. What the hell? Thanks. Denerim? Who the hell's that? Right, everyone, down. More? Okay. Oh well, let's go. Not sure what the hell that's about. But yeah, you only get the To Catch a Thief quest if you have Isabella in your team with a high, well, not high friendship, but in your team since Act 1. I also recommend you have a high friendship with her as well, or a high rival. Above 75% either which way.
This is important. Don't interrupt with your selfish prattle.
Get off your high horse. I have problems too.
Ha! What drink should I order, and who's the father?
Oh, you little...
What is it now, you two?
Hawk. The Arashok is sheltering two fugitives who have converted to the Qun. He must be convinced to release them. He's already feared because of Petrice. If people start to think he can ignore the law, I need your help so this doesn't get out of hand.
I'm going to die. There. Got your attention? Real problem.
Hold on. What's this about?
Remember the relic? The one Castillon is going to kill me over? A man called Wall-Eyed Sam has it. If you help me get it, Castillon won't kill me. Please.
I'm trying to keep the entire city from rioting against the Canary.
Well, maybe it's connected.
What?
I'm just saying maybe it will help. It's important to someone, right?
Now you start being responsible? Shit.
Alright. I highly recommend in any playthrough, help Isabella first. I'll explain why later.
The relic issue has to be resolved before we take on the Canary.
You trust her this much?
Probably not. I wouldn't.
They won't wait at the compound forever, Hawk. I really do hope this helps, because if it doesn't...
You think I like having this thing on my mind? Come on. The exchange is happening tonight in a Lowtown foundry.
Alright.
Are you sure about this? The champion was asked to go to the Canary.
I suppose you think she planned the entire thing.
Considering what it led to.
Come on, Seeker. I'm not going to sell Hawk short, but nobody could have foreseen the way that that would go down. Or do you still think I'm lying to protect my friend?
There are elements of your story that make sense. And you couldn't have known about them otherwise.
Well, that's a relief.
But that doesn't mean you're telling me everything.
I want this story to be told. You're not the first to get it all wrong. I think I owe Hawk that much.
Alright, let's go. Let us see here. This loads. We need Isabella, Varric, Meryl. Alright. To catch a thief. Is there anything else I need to worry about? Nope. Just to catch a thief and the ending quest. We're done. Alright, I'm going to tell you real quickly while this loads the number of resource materials you should have at this point in time. You should have 8 deep mushroom, 5 death root, 5 glare dust, 8 lyrium, 6 silverite, 5 orichalcum, 8 elf root, 5 spindleweed, and 5 embryum. Yay. Fun stuff. Alright, let's continue onwards then. Here we are. Ah, great. More stupid for Eldens. Ooh. Shit. Forgot to cast all these too. There we go, much better.